Now, before we dive back into the content, here's something you can actually do while you're bored at home. Play games and actually get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description box or the QR code that is on the screen, you can download and sign up for free right away. You'll actually get $10 if you sign up and you ain't even got to start playing games yet. It's very simple. Download, create an account with your email and password. It only takes seconds. Once you get inside, you'll see a wall of games and offers. Pick one you actually enjoy, play through the levels, and the cash lands straight into your free cash account. It's like turning your downtime into a side hustle without even noticing. Some people pull $10 to $20 a day. If you put in the effort, you can go a lot higher. You can spend a couple bucks in the game to hit levels faster, which lets you unlock the bigger offers and payouts. That's how some users end up earning hundreds or even 500 or more on certain offers. But you don't have to spend anything. You can stick to the free levels and still cash out. The whole point is that instead of sitting there scrolling on your phone and playing and emailing, you might as well be earning while you're on that device. When it's time to cash out, you got options like PayPal, or you can even get gift cards. So if you're curious, hit the link in the description box or scan the code on the screen, download and sign up for free, start playing for cash in your spare time, and when you use my link or QR code, you'll get a $10 bonus to kick bright and almost white. Okay, so not only is Chris suing Stefon, right? Chris is also was suing Stefon's brother Darez, because Darez was actually the one that beat his ass. And what Chris was saying was that Stefon had Darez and some other homeboys beat his ass after he turned down Stefon's advances. We all know the story, right? Have we all followed? We all know the story, correct? Okay. Chris and Stefon went out. Chris said Stefon gave him a certain kind of candy, had him feeling a certain kind of way. They got in a Porsche. Stefon took out his stick. Chris said, whoa, get yourself together, bro. Stefon allegedly stroked it, put it back in. I don't really believe that part, because a heart is hard to put back in. But anyway, okay. Then they got to Stefon's house. They stumbled in the house. Stefon said, come in my room, and stuck his tongue in Chris's ear, allegedly. Chris then broke away, stumbled into the bathroom, splashed a bunch of water on his face until he could get out of there. Then before he knew it, a few days later, he got stomped out by Darez Diggs and some homies. Okay. All right. So the brother, and a lot of people was getting it wrong. They said the brother settled for $10 million. That's not the truth. Okay. This is Darez Diggs. That's Darez. Okay. His middle name must be Marshawn. I don't know why his thing said, but that's Darez Diggs. Here go another picture of him right here. So before we get into it, ladies, is it a yes or a no? Would y'all if he came up to you and said, hey, I want your number. Give me your number, girl. What your name is? Is y'all giving it up? Is y'all giving up the digits? They said, Storm, were you there? Listen, I'm a good storyteller. That's my job. That's my job. He got that look. He do got that look too. He got that look too. His eyes are crazy. Y'all said never. Never. Hold up. Let's show a few more pictures of him. There go another. Don't nobody even comment on his stuff. This is a little weird. Oh, he cut off the comments. He look like he crazy as hell too. He do look like he can fight. He do. He do. He definitely look like he can fight. All right, let's show another picture. Yeah, he's weird too. Okay, there we go. One that's lit up. You see how they all got that blank stare in their eyes? You see how him and Stefon got that blank stare in their eyes? What the hell is that? They both got them dead ass eyes. Okay, but anyway, so Chris was suing Stefon and Darez separately. So he was suing Darez for $10 million. Now they settled for an undisclosed amount. So the case has been dropped against Darez. Chris still has a case against Stefon. Okay, people was in the neighborhood talk comments, baby. People was mixing it all up. We don't know how much Chris actually got in a settlement, but it was enough for him to drop the case. At least with Darez. See, Darez didn't want to go through discovery. Darez didn't want that smoke. So, yeah. So I wanted to clear that up because people was like, oh, Chris got $10 million, $10 million. He paid 10. We don't know how much he paid. I doubt it was 10 million, but it was enough for Chris to drop the case, at least against him. He gonna beat me up if I say no? Probably. He look like that type. So look, okay. So the case has been dropped. So he's settled. Okay. But okay, here go another picture of him. Yeah, he gave that same kind of inner. That nigga would scare me if I saw him. It's the eyes for me. He got Ike Turner energy in his eyes. That nigga look crazy. Oh my god, crazy, deranged. I mean, I'm just saying, like, look at this, look at this shirt. This say I need a hug. Yeah, them niggas crazy. Anyway, he was the one that beat Chris's ass. Okay, so now he done settled. Now, what do y'all think the text messages between Chris and Stefon is gonna get leaked? That's what I want to know. You see what I'm saying? I want to see the evidence against Chris and Stefon because Stefon wanted he wanted Chris's Bucci cat. He wanted that Bucci cat real bad, real bad, real bad, man. But I feel like either he's had the Bucci cat before from Chris or something. I just don't believe Stefon was so comfortable to just take his stuff out and they had never had any kind of sexual experience together or exploration together. Something has happened between Chris and Stefon before. I want to see the text. Baby, I want to see the text. Because there's been something before, whether it's been mutual tastardation, um, messing around with girls together, like in the same room type, Eiffel Tower type. You know what I'm saying? So it's yeah. I feel like if Stefon is that way, just say that and be that. But maybe he don't feel like he is that. See, well, I was gonna say he get masculine, but just because he play football don't mean he get masculine because he dresses actually feminine. Um, but some dudes feel like they just like what they like. And so they don't consider themselves to be gay because they just like what they like. You know? So they don't consider it that. It's given familiarity, okay? Chris in an interview said he would have like 20 women. Oh. Well, the streets do say the money's kind of tight over there. That's all I'll say about that. Now, moving right along.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's a Storm Show.